Well, I'm in Borneo. This. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm here. I'm in Borneo. We are just. This is the view from my room. My room. This is the view. Like, I, I'm so giddy. I can't describe how giddy I am. It's just, I'm in the Borneo Rainforest. Like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be epic. Every minute of us getting here, we've had a giant flying squirrel. We've had short-tailed macaques, the birds. Oh my goodness. I was gutted. My cameras took too long to acclimatise to the heat because it'd gone from the aircon to outside. This is amazing. This really is amazing. We are going on a giant squirrel experience tonight, and as long as it doesn't rain, we are going on a night walk. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Our room is amazing. The view's amazing. The sound's amazing. This is more me. This is the kind of person I am. I am not a city person. I am for the natural sounds, the birds, the mammals, the giddiness of not knowing what you're going to see. I mean, an orangutan could actually walk past here. I think I'd lose it. I would absolutely lose my mind if I'm stood here with a coffee, which I'm going to go make in a minute, and I see an orangutan in that tree. This is going to be insane. So we've got 2 nights here. We're at my nature resort in Sepilok. Tomorrow we are going to the Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre and the Sun Bear Centre. With the Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre though, they are actually wild. They can just come in. Some of them are in bits where they can't, but 9 times out of 10, these orangutans can just come and go. So, I mean, if we don't see one, it's a good sign that they're doing well. However, I just don't have much luck. I went to Alaska to see bears, and I didn't get a bear. So I'm really hoping that I get an orangutan in Borneo. That's the dream. But I can just see birds flying everywhere. I'm so distracted. But I'm here. I am in Borneo. And let's start this adventure. Oh my goodness, I have had such a fun couple of hours. I've got pictures of so many different birds. I can't even decide which one's my favourite. Possibly the little red one. He was quite cool, and the little blue one. I did like that really green bird as well. To be fair, I like them all. They're all pretty awesome. But we're going to go now and go to our squirrel, giant squirrel flying giant squirrel experience. My goodness, it's hot. It's just brutal hot. It's crazy hot. It's just sweaty. I'm just so sweaty. Plus also the bug spray is very oily. But we've had to put bug spray on. I've got to put a long sleeve top on because we're going on a night walk straight after our squirrel experience as well. So that is going to be really, really fun. I haven't done many videos of the birds that I've just had that hour with. Hopefully later on I will do some more videos of birds. I just really wanted to get these pictures. I was so giddy. I was absolutely giddy. But we're going to go now and have a go at this squirrel experience thing. So I will fill you in a bit. Oh, there he goes.
So this is a really good example for a complete spider web.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
So you can see in the middle right there. This is the spider. Jumping spider.
I do
Okay.
like them.
Okay. If you ask me why they're here, because the owner of this resort, they believe this fish brings some luck for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
This one is a tractor millipede. Okay. They don't have any poison. This one. They don't have any poison, but they do produce like a really bad smell to avoid the predator. Okay, one of the favorites of sunbears. That's it.
Is that frogs?
Yes, frogs, cricket.
Oh.
So this is a forest giant ant. Look at that. really big, huh? They're even bigger than the painkiller size.
Yeah, huge.
He's parading up and down for
Yeah.
us.
On the railing. Here. Green pointer. Goes right there. You track with the light.
Yeah.
And this is the one that whenever you touch, they will be crawling into like a ball thing. They're quite big, yeah?
Mm.
So we are back in from our night walk. Oh my goodness, look at the state of my hair. It's done for now with the rainforest. It's not great. But we're back in, we've done the night walk. We done the flying squirrel. That was so cool. We got to see it fly. Come out of it, basically wakes up about 6 p.m. and it comes out the tree, goes up the tree, and flies across to the next tree. Now I know how it does it. I'm hoping to get a better footage tomorrow. I didn't actually get any footage of it today. I did, however, get one picture that I absolutely love of it. It's silhouette, and it's going across the trees and jumping. I'm so happy with that picture. I mean, it's not an award-winning picture or anything, but it's a flying squirrel. You know what I mean? It's like one of them things. It is what it is. It's a flying squirrel flying over Borneo Rainforest. Yeah, it's fab. So then we went and done the night walk, and the guide was like, is there anything you don't want to see? I don't really want to see spiders. I'm not a spider person. I don't mind anything else apart from spiders. And first thing we seen, jumping spider. Don't mind jumping spiders. I think they're actually quite cute. Only because they're like this big and they're big, little, like fluffy. It's like, alright, I can go with a jumping spider. Next step, there was one about this big. And then this big, this big, this big, and then there was one about the size of my head. And they just kept getting bigger and bigger the further we went in the jungle. And it's bonkers. And I actually took a picture of a spider in Borneo, in the rainforest, and it's the size of my head. And I took a picture. That is like mega for me to do. I don't even look at spiders. I'm terrified of them. So I'm hoping now this might actually help me get over my fear of spiders. I mean, I can't even do with them in the house in England. It's my husband's job. I will never ever kill anything. I'm not one of them people who kills. It deserve to be here, and it deserve to be here, and the birds will eat them and stuff. But oh my goodness, I was just like, this is getting scary. It was pitch black. So we went up and down all these stairs in the walkway. Went out, put our hands on the like handrails, because there could be snakes on there could be spiders, there could be caterpillars. I think they said it was a venomous caterpillar, so we had to be careful of touching that. And we're upstairs, down the stairs, upstairs, down the stairs, and we got to the top at the very end, and it was the sky, and you could like really see all the stars and stuff, and there's a big lightning storm, and you could see the lightning lighting the sky off. And as I was watching a shooting star flew across, that was pretty cool. Then we actually got to see some fireflies as well. They were fab. We wanted to do the fireflies in Kuala Lumpur. However, it said people with a bad back can't do that. And my dad couldn't do it. He's got a bad back and a bad neck. So I thought, oh well, it is what it is. If we see any, we see any. And we've seen some in the first night in Borneo. So I'm a bit happy with that. As we're moved down to the river area of Borneo, we should hopefully see a lot more of them as we're coming back in from our jungle tours. So that'll be pretty cool. But as I say, we've now called it a night. We are up early to go and see orangutans tomorrow. I'm so giddy. But when I was out on the balcony earlier, oh my god, I've had so many amazing birds. I'm just going to have a look at my pictures now from what I got earlier. But say tomorrow we're going to the Sunbear Centre and the orangutans, and then we can either go back to the orangutans, or we can go to Rainforest Discovery. So I'm going to decide how well we've done with these orangutans on the morning, because everyone comes to Borneo for an orangutan, and if I come home and not see an orangutan, I think I'll be a bit gutted. So tomorrow's aim is to get an orangutan. Then the rest of the holiday is, if we see any more, we see some more. But tomorrow's hopefully the day that I get to see a wild orangutan. So I'm going to call it a night. I've just come out of the shower, hence why my hair's giving a bit more. I'm going to get up early, tackle the hair, and head to see the orangutans. So I will speak to you in the morning. Good morning. So today is the day that we go and hopefully see our first orangutan. I'm not gonna lie, I am so giddy. We had such an epic thunderstorm last night. I think I finally, sorry, I got distracted by a bird. I think I finally got to sleep about midnight, 1 o'clock. I was just so, it was like the theme from Jurassic Park where the T-Rex is coming. I honestly felt like the T-Rex was going to show up. I FaceTimed my husband as it was happening. I was like, can you hear this? It literally sounds like that scene in Jurassic Park where the water's vibrating. It was crazy. And then once it actually hit the windows, I was holding my phone against the window to do a video and the windows actually rattled. Like, oh my goodness, it was crazy. But it's, honestly, I'm in love. I absolutely love it here. This is just amazing. This really is amazing. Listen to all these sounds. Is there anything better than that in the world? Like, really? So this morning when I first came out on our balcony, I looked down and there was something, I'm getting worse at this point, running along this path. My camera was in the room. I'd literally just come out here just to have a nosy because I'd literally just got up. And there was a yellow-throated martin running along this path. Apparently, again, that's quite lucky to see. So I've had this black giant flying squirrel that not many people have seen. Even some of the staff haven't seen it. And a yellow-throated martin that some of the staff haven't seen. I mean, I had to ask what it was because it looked like a pine martin, but obviously we had the yellow throat. Never even twigged that we were in the right place for them. So one of the staff members went and had a look to see what it was for me, and it was a yellow-throated martin, and I can't believe I got lucky with that. Again, it was just on my phone, but I've seen one. But I said we've just had our breakfast now, so we're now gonna go and get our bus to the orangutan sanctuary. So I will fill you in when I see my first orangutan.
They lost everything in the bag. We lost also after. We have already 7 orangutan, 2 mother with the baby, 4 is adult. Some burgers they forget to use the
No, nest.
It's a nest, all those nest. Yeah. Orangutan nest. Orangutan, they stay in the nest. We meet here 9:45. That was our meeting for the night. Accommodation and camp. We can go.
Good morning and welcome everyone. Please don't stand in front of the windows. Okay, 6 on the floor.
Just take a good.
I repeat again, please don't stand in front of the windows. You can see on the floor. Thank you.
So we've just done the nursery part. Oh my goodness. So inside here, they can actually leave if they want to. It is wild, but they put food out for them daily. For the nursery though, they do bring the babies back in on the night time. But there's 43 orangutans in the care of the rehabilitation centre. But there is the wild ones coming in. We've just had Cinta come in with her baby. Oh my goodness, I got so giddy at that point. With the nursery part, you're shooting through glass. I've not got any pictures that are like worthy. But I've got some record shots of orangutans in Borneo. We're gonna, I think, now head into a different platform and seeing what we see at that bit. But listen to these noises. Like, oh my goodness. And this is my dad. You've never actually met my dad, but this is my dad. So we are walking now to the next part. And this is so fun. This is really, really fun. So we've just been a second feeding. There's an orangutan there. Oh my goodness, we have got wild orangutans. I know this is a rehabilitation centre, but they can come and go, especially on this platform. But there's an orangutan there.
La alimenten ya, por favor. Voy a los platanitos ya. tinggal kuat kan?
Ya, tinggal kuat.
Baru begitu.
Yo perra, ¿no? Kata orang ini terus lagi ya.
Ahora, cógelo. Itu mau bikin itu loh, nanti kau. Es más pequeñito todavía que el de antes, ¿eh? Eso debe tener un mes o dos.
Pang lagi naman bro.
So that is us back from the Sun Bear and the Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre. Oh my god, I've seen a Borneo orangutan. Bucket list tick. It is a rehabilitation centre, however they are free to come and go. So they do get some wild ones. There's about 100 living in the wild in this little rainforest here, and there's 45 in their care. But the only ones that aren't free to come and go is the babies. They get put in at night about 6 o'clock. However, they said on the night time at 6 o'clock, these baby orangutans become so naughty and they go the opposite direction and up the tree. But the caretakers come back about 9 and they're all laid in the grass right in front of the house, and they then get put back in for the night just to keep them safe. But it was fab. We see mums with babies. It was just, it was amazing. I can't believe how good that was. We are hopefully going back this afternoon However, if it rains, it's not recommended to go back, because it is a rainforest and you're not supposed to be walking through the rainforest if it's raining, because the trees fall. So we need to play it by ear with the weather. Hopefully it stays like it is and we can go back this afternoon. If not, we've still seen orangutans. It's amazing. We then went to the Borneo Bear. They are captive, they aren't free to come and go. However, they are rescued from illegal traders. So where you see them in the little cages where they do the bile, they are rescued from that. They're then rehabilitated and they were released back in the wild. I can't remember how many he said now were released, have been released so far. They started releasing them, I think, in 2017. So that was really, really cool. But we're back at the accommodation now and we are going to head for some lunch and see if the weather holds up, whether we can go back to the orangutans this afternoon. If not, I mean, there's plenty of birds. It's amazing. I'm in my element. So we're going to head for lunch and I will fill you in a bit. So we are currently blocked in the visitor centre because the great big wild male, who we've just had amazing views of, is blocking the path. We can't get out of the orangutan centre. Bucket list, absolute bucket list. So we're back from the orangutan centre. It was epic. It was absolutely well and truly epic. Because as I said, with the orangutan centre, there's about 40 that are currently under their care, and there's about 100 in the area. However, tonight, a great big wild, never been under their care orangutan came in. Fully wild, big male, beast, huge flanges. He was epic, absolutely epic. I'm lost for words, I really am. That was better than I hoped for that I would get to see here in Borneo. It's going to take some beating. It really is going to take some beating. However, I only had the 300mm lens on, so I could only really do pictures of his face. So I do hope I've got another chance with another one with my 40-150. I nearly took both cameras. However, you have to pay to take a camera into the orangutan centre, and I thought, well, majority of it I knew was through glass, and I didn't see the point of paying to take a camera in when I've got glass there. So I thought, well, what's the point? As we got there, we had to go back to, so we went back the second time, we had to go to the junior part again, which I wasn't overly bothered about because you had to shoot through glass. And then ones, even though they can leave, they don't leave because they're only babies. But when we went to the viewing platform, I thought I'd spotted a big male as we were walking to the junior bit, but we weren't allowed to stop. So I presume now that was what it was. It was this big male. And we're walking, as we went to the other one, here, when we get there, is this great big male orangutan. I mean, does it get any better than that? No, it really doesn't. And he came in, and like, oh my goodness, it was amazing. It really, really was amazing. Then as we were going to leave, he blocked the path, so we had to steer it in. And as you seen earlier, we were stuck. We just couldn't go until he'd moved from the walkway. So that was a bit of an experience. But we're going to do our flying giant squirrel. We'll have to do that again soon. So we're just having a bit of a downtime on the sun loungers on the balcony, watching the birds while we wait and go and do that. So I will fill you in once we get back and it's dark. So I will speak to you in a bit.
The call you heard, it's a giant cicada. I don't know if it's related or not, but every time this cicada starts calling, all the nocturnal animals, they will start going out. So it's like the alarm for them. There you go. And it's helping the squirrel with balance. The squirrel is somewhere here. Riding.
So we are back in the lodge. The giant squirrel flying wasn't a success tonight. We did see it fly twice, but not amazingly. First night it went the opposite way and went really, really good. Where tonight it went that way and I was expecting it to go that way. So that's wildlife though, isn't it? It's never get lucky with these things. But he's me saying you never get lucky, and I've had such an epic day. I think I've had too much of a lucky day. I said we still got to see the squirrel and we still got to see it fly, and the one when I seen it fly was really, really good, but it wasn't the one I was originally watching. It was a one in a tree that we hadn't even spotted that flew first. So that was a bit like, oh, but it was really, really cool to see. But we're back in the room now. We are moving lodges tomorrow and we're heading down to the Kinabatan River, and we are staying 2 nights in Abai Jungle Lodge, and we're going on our first river safari tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to it. I want the Borneo Big 5. That will be so cool. But I'm going to call it a night now. It's been a long day. It's been an epic day. It's been a long day. And I will leave you the pictures I've got today, and I will speak to you in the morning. last morning in the Sepilok area of Borneo. We are heading into the rainforest today. Deeper in, we're off to the Kinlapatan River. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to going to that area.
After having breakfast, they normally travel. Newborn baby. Okay, last photo. Firefly only stay in the particular tree, and you can only found them, and the flower also the only blooming in the night. In the daytime, they always normally in the hatch. Oh, the baby is very small. That is Oriental python.